been blasting balls over the wall at a ridiculous pace in recent games.
Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. EK, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Not only have they been playing well, but they've got their ace going here this afternoon, so the rich get richer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Chris Bryant will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
Hey, Joe D, look out. Someone's coming after you.
Anthony Rizzo will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Ethier, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Boy, at this point in the streak, every game you're hoping to get that base hit early and get it out of the way so the pressure's off.
Yadier Molina will dig in now. Currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play.
You know, as an everyday player, you wake up in the morning and you dream of 3-hit days. You look at the average that he's got on the season, and he added one of those 3-hit days yesterday.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defense for the visiting Oakland A's. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, DJ LeMahieu, he grew up as a shortstop, but he's turned himself into one of the best defensive second basemen in the game. If you need proof, just watch the constant highlight reel plays and rock-solid fundamentals. He's got a Gold Glove from 2014. That should tell you everything you need to know.
Now the runner's on his way home. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The runner's breaking for home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Lined back over second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
Hey, Joe D, look out. Someone's coming after you.
2 on here with 1 man out. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Boy, at this point in the streak, every game you're hoping to get that base hit early and get it out of the way so the pressure's off.
Carlos Correa will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That's 6 hits now he's given up in just this inning alone, and it's beyond time for a change. You've got to get him out of there.
Adam Morgan is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Ryan Braun will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now.
And now he gets to face some fresh meat. He's already got 1 homer in this game, remember.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there.
More of the same right here, and that puts them into double digits now. 10 runs scored, and they've really had their way with this pitching staff all throughout.
He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
And he knows out there that he's got a pitcher in trouble right now, so he's going to do anything he can do to help him out. And this is a huge boost right here as he dives and makes an outstanding catch.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Kelby Tomlinson will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Correa is there for it. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. 1 gone for the A's here in the third. And standing in is the shortstop, Stephen Drew. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And there's a swing and a miss by Drew as they've got him 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Wow, and he hasn't missed a beat since his last start. Remember, he had 9 strikeouts in that one, and he's well on his way to a similar performance right here.
DJ LeMahieu steps in now. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Yadier Molina digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Boy, at this point in the streak, every game you're hoping to get that base hit early and get it out of the way so the pressure's off.
Here's Mookie Betts. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and a one-time magic number 61 home runs on the season now as this lead got even wider. So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Right fielder.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Drilled to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The second baseman, number 27,
Jose Altuve will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Ethier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Hit hard back up the middle. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Up next for the
Chris Bryant stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Gloved by Drew. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 3 innings complete. Astros lead this one 13-0. George Springer is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
And that's what Kershaw can do to you. He's not as hard a thrower as a lot of people think, but the way he keeps you off balance is top-notch.
And the fact that his arm angle is the same every time, he repeats his release point better than anyone in baseball.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
First baseman, number 32.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Kershaw looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
And the pitch on 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Anthony Rizzo is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Vaccaro waits on it. 1 out.
The catcher.
So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. Hard liner toward short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
And so far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hit hard towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Man, he is wearing them out. Got himself a 4-for-4 afternoon.
Liljimmy28's is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the fourth inning. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belted. Deep center field. Looking up is Ethier. Gone! A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. Number 74 for him on the season as the blowout continues.
The second baseman,
Jose Altuve gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
the batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We played 4 full. The Astros lead it 16-0. Andre Ethier heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Kershaw's ready. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Sammy Vaccaro will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Yeah, Matt, he's been rock steady. Currently 2nd in the junior circuit in that department. Opposing batters have not been having a lot of fun against him. Pretty intimidating when you're facing a guy with an ERA like he's carrying around.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ryan Braun comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. David Ortiz steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Ethier's able to look this one in for the first out. Chris Bryant gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ethier on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Rizzo.
Lifted the other way to left center. Ethier on the move. And that ends the inning. One left for Houston as it remains a 16-0 ball game. Kelby Tomlinson will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And he falls behind 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Well, it's one thing to get clobbered the way they've been here, but, I mean, you need to show some professionalism up there. I know this guy's got good stuff, but what is that? To me, that looks like a guy that he just doesn't want to be there.
Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. Still 16-0. Yadier Molina gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Mookie Betts will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that starts to loosen up. Fly ball heading for the alley. Ethier giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
The batter, Right
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Bryce Harper will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swing and a ball lined hard toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, what a great job getting vertical right there. He takes away the hit, and he probably saved a run, too. That's all about being ready on every pitch, because you never know when a shot like that is headed your way.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The left fielder, number 8,
Ryan Braun will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point.
Oh, he's getting that great chance to drive in runs, and he's taking advantage of it. Some hitters just get better when there's guys on base.
Out in front of it, strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Another one sent foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. Houston leads this one 18-0. George Springer will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Rizzo is right there, and he's retired here, 1 away.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. You know, there's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
Eric Hosmer stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Harper. And that's the second out of the inning. So he's still got his shutout working here in the seventh, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts.
Yeah, folks, he's been one of the best in the American League so far this year, currently third in that department. So he's one of those guys you really have to get to early on. If you don't, he can get into a groove and rattle off scoreless inning after scoreless inning. He's doing that so far in this one, so we'll see if he can finish it.
Todd Frazier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Andre Ethier ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball one.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
2 out with the man at first. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. And as you can see, they are way behind. Jerry Blevins will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. David Ortiz will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Springer. Gone! A solo home run for David Ortiz. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Vaccaro is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Anthony Rizzo digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Drives it to deep right field. Springer racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Yadier Molina steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Hit hard to short. Drew's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no. Sammy Vaccaro will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Ryan Madsen will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. They'll need to guard against that.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And another foul ball. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Betts is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Yasmani Grandal stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Yeah, and you know what? I think we're going to see a lot of this. He's pitching backwards a little bit here. It's a 2-strike cut fastball running in, and that guy is no match up there at the plate.
Kelby Tomlinson will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
In there, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Astros lead this one 19-0. Mookie Betts will dig in, looking to make this a very memorable ball game, as he's already 5 for 5.
You know, if he just fell down in the box and made snow angels in the dust, it would still be a game to remember, Matty.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ethier ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Here's Bryce Harper now. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Ethier is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And now time is going to be called here, as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. Jose Altuve digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 28 on the season as the blowout continues. Liner toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Ryan Braun steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
Springer looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot for Ryan Braun. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for David Ortiz. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Hits this one hard the other way. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
The catcher, number 4.
In now, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And, Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Oh, nice catch.
Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, the run's going to wind up scoring on the play anyway, but how's this for a nice play? This inning could have gotten a lot worse if he doesn't come up with that one.
Here's Mookie Betts. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But they strike here for 6 runs, as in fact they knocked the opposing pitching around for 4 home runs in that half inning alone. We've played 8 full. The Astros on top, 25-0. Stephen Drew ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Boy, it was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Justin Wilson will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. To short. Correa takes it in. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, you've got a big lead out there, so this probably won't be a huge error in the long run, but you've got to be able to finish this game out strong. I mean, here he probably just lets his focus wander for a second, and the next thing you know, he's throwing the ball away.
Here's George Springer. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by.
Eric Hosmer will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Right back at him and off his glove.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
You know, you keep wondering if this is going to be the day that it ends, and it just never seems to happen. This is really becoming an incredible streak.